So today I woke up very early in the morning. You may ask why? Well, that's because I need to teach you some goddamn respect. Some goddamn respect because kids these days don't respect nobody. Nobody. Not even themselves. Okay? And I just really came to realize this yesterday. Okay? You see, as much as self-love is a concept that is very much emphasized about in society, you can really just see that like in self-care night routines and morning routines and like 101 step routines, but it's all boils down to capitalism. It's all about capitalism, right? Capitalism, baby, that's it. You know what I mean? But nobody is talking about the real shit. And this is the real shit I'm gonna be talking to you about because I realized some shit yesterday and I was like, oh my god, I really would love to actually put it out there because probably someone needs to hear about this because I wish I heard about this. Like there's just some revelations. The math is not math. I think first, let's talk about self-love, okay? Let's talk about self-love. I know that you are very aware that self-love is not really about, self-care and all of these things. I mean, all of these things are really cool and, they're very aesthetic for the cameras, you know what I mean? Because kids love aesthetics, right, these days. But like, self-love, I would just really like came to realize yesterday about how you all can even fathom the idea of not loving yourself. Do you know what that means to not love yourself? Like, just pause for a second. If you are actually like living with someone that is toxic, that is abusing you, that is like, just imagine a roommate, a family member, whatsoever, that is literally like constantly 24/7, literally just being with you, literally just telling you that you're shit, all of these things. Would you tolerate that? Would you actually tolerate that? Would you? Your life is gonna be hell, right? How is this tolerated if that's yourself? Like literally just take that toxicity to another dimension by actually having that voice inside of your head. 24/7. Never shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like all of the self-hatred, all of this toxicity is in your head, is literally living in your head. Like if you don't actually make peace with yourself, you're like the most toxic person to yourself. Oh, I should be smiling right here. I don't know why I'm smiling, honestly, but like this is like some pretty like fucked up stuff right here, and that's why self-love is like so necessary. Like I was just thinking about it. I was like, wow, like how can anybody not love themselves? Like how can they go on live? How they go on living without loving themselves? Like it is such a very crucial thing. Like everybody needs to do, right? Honestly, I just really came to realize about how all of these like self-care routines and all of these things are very superficial and they generally do not really reflect the real self-love. The real work of self-love actually all boils down to simple activities in your daily life. You don't need to make time for it, okay? You don't need to make time for it. It's just like really simple mindset and stuff that you do to yourself that show up that you are there for yourself. You know what I mean? Like it's just like literally just imagine, you know what I mean? Like if you are in a relationship with someone, like they're making all of these like brain gestures to you like every single time, you know what I mean? But like when you really need them, like in the day-to-day life, they're not really there for you. Would you rely on this someone? You wouldn't really rely on this someone. I always really just see self-love as like you are two people, like in a relationship basically, because like it is true, there are like two people coexisting in you. I know that voice is not shutting up, babe, inside of your head. I realized yesterday that if you don't actually eat good food, for example, you genuinely don't respect yourself. Because how can you tell me that it is fine to actually get inside your body, inside your system, stuff that you don't like, that you don't want to eat? Like, are you aware of it? Like, you literally just getting stuff inside your your body, okay, that you don't like, okay? How is this respecting yourself? Because if you respect yourself and like you love yourself enough, you would actually go and only make sure to get inside your system the food that you deserve, the food that is gonna be nurturing your body. This is like the most important thing as well. Like, how can you tolerate actually like eating junk food? Like, how? Do you know like how? Do you know like how much that junk food is gonna be literally just making you feel like so de-energized later on and making you feel so slumpy? Like, how? Like, if you respect yourself, how would you actually tolerate getting inside your system food that's gonna harm you later on, that's gonna make your body feel weaker, you know what I mean? That's gonna make you feel this way. Like get back to the basics, right? you need to give back to your body so much. Do you know like how much your body is doing to you every single day? Like, are you aware of this? Your body is doing so much to you every single day. It's like what actually keeps you standing every single day and allows you to say to these hoes in their face, they could never. Like, this is what your body is doing to you. Like, your body is doing so much to you every single day. Your body is keeping you breathing. Your body is what really allows you to actually like see this world. Your body is allowing you to see all of these wonders. Your body is allowing you to talk shit on the internet to people that you don't even know. Like, your body is doing all of these things to you, and this is how you reward them back. Like, if that was someone that was doing all of, like, if there was a lover like that was doing all of these things to you, you know what I mean? You would feel guilty about that. But yet, if it is yourself, like, it is considered okay. What's not clicking? The same thing also goes for cigarettes and smoking. I know that probably this is like a little bit controversial and some people will be like annoyed at this, but honestly, I'm just gonna say this shit to yourself, honestly, because it's true, okay? I don't really care about what you're gonna think about me, but it's absolutely true, okay? Cigarettes is self-harm. You are fucking harming yourself, okay? Cigarettes is literally a way and an act of self-harm, okay? I don't know. I don't really care about all of these like, you know, classic movies that literally just showed you that smoking is fun or like cool, or like all of your very cool friends, you know, that literally just showed you that smoking is fun and cool, but it's not, okay? You need to listen to like your middle school teacher that actually taught you that smoking is not good and you shouldn't be doing it, honestly, because that was the basis, okay? She was right about that. Literally, you are giving so much harm to your lungs every single day. You don't love your lungs. What did your lung do to you? Your lung is literally allowing you to breathe. And this is how we reward your lung back. You literally just go and fill it with all of this toxicity and you make it look so black. She's suffocated. She is dying, you know? She is giving you, like, this is how you be grateful to your lung? Like, is this like your way of like showing up gratefulness to your lung? I don't understand, honestly. You know what I mean? Like, how is this different from someone that is trying to cut themselves or like do any of these things? Because honestly, you're harming yourself too. You know what I mean? And I totally really understand if like this is an addiction for you and you're really struggling to like actually stop from doing that. But I am talking to the people that normalize smoking and literally just show it up in films and movies every single day, like it's fine, it's cool, it's whatever. No, it's not. Cut the bullshit, okay? Cut the fucking bullshit. Smoking is not okay. Someone needs to say this. I am so disturbed at how much smoking is so normalized in our modern society these days. Like, everywhere. You know what I mean? It's literally became even an aesthetic of like this mysterious, you know, boy that is in like leather black jacket that actually like goes or like smokes and, you know, is like very emo and red and whatever. Like, are you for real? Smoking is not fun. It's not cool. And please, if you are struggling with its addiction, it literally should be treated like drugs, okay? It should be treated like drugs, okay? It should be treated like drugs, you know? And you should be actually doing something about your addiction and just accepting it because you're harming yourself. And if you go and do smoking, honestly, you don't respect yourself, okay? Sorry, baby, to tell you this, but you don't respect yourself because your body is doing everything to you and you are literally just treating it back this way. This is no way of showing gratefulness to your body. I said what I said because I truly believe in this. Another thing as well that is very, very normalized in society, which is harsh self-talk. Harsh self-talk. It is considered in society. I know you all have these thoughts, okay? It is like when you really just see someone that literally just says, oh my god, I am the hardest on myself. You know what I mean? You know, like they would really just say like, oh my god, I literally just spent like 24 hours studying for this exam. I didn't sleep that night, you know, because I actually want to be the best. You know what I mean? Or like, you know, like all of like this suffering, or like this very harshness that you are being on yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes people will be like, literally like doing such magnificent stuff and then later on they trash themselves out so bad and they will literally just go and like give so much hatred to themselves. What's going on, babe? What's going on? But the woman was too stunned to speak, honestly. Like, again, if you see yourself as someone like a lover in a relationship, like someone outside, you would see how fucked up these actions that you're doing. You would see how fucked up these actions that you're doing. Because just imagine if you are in a relationship with someone like that, and like you do everything to them, you try your best, you know what I mean? You are every single day waking up for their ass and being there for that. And what the other person does to you is literally just trash you and say, you're not enough, why are you doing this? Criticizing every single thing about you. You're trying to tell me that you wouldn't leave this person. You're trying to tell me that you wouldn't, you're trying to tell me that you would tolerate this behavior. Is this what you're trying to tell me? Like, are you aware? Like, yourself is trying every single day. Your body is like waking up every single day to do these things to you, and you are treating them this way. Are you not guilty? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing. I just was like thinking about this, and I was like, wow, I will never be harsh on myself again because I am being the toxic person. Like this is bad. Like this is really bad. You know what I mean? Another thing as well is that if you respect yourself, you would never actually allow yourself to be in a situation that you don't want to be. You would never allow yourself to be in a situation you wouldn't want to be. If you all are in jobs that you don't love, if you are with people that you don't love, what the fuck? What the fuck is going what the fuck is going on in your mind? What the fuck is going on? Okay? Let us analyze the situation, okay? What the fuck is going on? Like how on earth you actually can like look in yourself in the mirror and actually respect yourself, knowing that you are staying in this type of situation. Genuinely don't understand, you know what I mean? Like literally, again, if you are in a relationship with someone like literally outside of yourself and you literally just see someone in danger, you know, like you love them so much and you see them in danger, you see them very unhappy in their job, in whatever person they are with or whatever, you know what I mean? Would you just like stay there, not doing anything? Like just like saying, oh yeah, like whatever, you know, I'm just gonna repress them, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna be, you know, gaslighting them about their feelings and literally just make them feel like, you know, there's nothing there. Please, like literally like think about yourself as like someone outside of yourself and the whole image is gonna become very clear. It's gonna show up what are the things that are you should do and the things that you shouldn't be doing and just like so fucking fucked up, honestly, you know what I mean? You all should be going to jail for this because the amount of toxicity and like hatred that you give it yourself should not be should not be tolerated by any way. I'm not really just talking right here as like someone that, you know, like never really just did any of these actions before. But honestly, I promised myself from now on that I'm never ever gonna be doing any of these activities before because I'm not even finding the adjective. I physically cannot go on about my day with doing these things. Like now that I have the consciousness about this, like I cannot unsee it anymore. I cannot unsee how fucked up this is anymore. And that's why I wanted to share this video to actually show you about how fucked up it is because I genuinely really feel like it is so clear in my head right now. Like I cannot unsee it. Like how I will be disgusted at myself if I do any of these very like bad things at myself. You know what I mean? Even if like for example like I'm eating junk food right now or like I'm smoking or any of these things, you know what I mean? Or like being in a toxic relationship. I genuinely think that with this like consciousness, with this thought in my head, like I'm gonna be trying my absolute best every single day to do this, which is exactly what I'm gonna be doing. Like which is exactly what I'm doing in my life right now, you know, because I'm not really just saying that like I am not exactly with the people that I want to be with. I'm not exactly in the place I want to be with. I'm not exactly doing what I want to be doing. You know what I mean? There are so many things I'm still trying to figure out. But honestly, with this, I don't really think like I will ever like stop trying until I will get there because I cannot keep on living my life harming myself this way. It just can't. Please, please respect yourself for a little bit because no, you know what? No, not for a little bit. Respect yourself. Goddamn respect yourself because I can't. Anyways, this is just what I wanted to say. To be honest, this is just like all the thoughts that have been running into my head, and it's bad. Honestly, you know what I mean? It's it's bad. It's really bad. So yeah. Anyways, bye. I don't know what else to say. I'm just shook.